Hey up YouTube, Ryan Paul Troy, the Yorkshire filmmaker here. Today's episode I'm going to be showing you in this place, my new office, and also going through a few of the lenses that I have purchased over the last 12 months. A little bit of a throwback, I did this video last year and I said that I wanted to at some point get an 85mm lens, and I couldn't afford it at the time, so I had to work hard to try and afford one. So yeah, I'll go through and talk about that. But before all that, Season 2, Episode 1, roll those titles. Boom! So yeah, this is such an amazing thing that I want to explain. Now, as you remember, I started these vlogs around February last year, and I got up until May, and I did the ones in Ireland, and I was absolutely loving it. Now, one of the reasons I stopped is because I ended up moving house, so it took a big toll on everything, because I had to move over from this one bedroomed, as I was saying last week on the episode 0, I was working as much as I could to try and get my own place. So me and my partner, as you know, we're planning on getting married. I proposed to her when we were in Ireland last year. So we ended up getting his own place, and I've got my own office, my own space. There's a locked door there which I can keep safe all my gear. I also have, it's a bit of a mess at the moment because I'm still in the process of building it up. We've had to decorate the living room, bedroom, stuff like that, so I've not had the chance to fully put in as much time as I would like to have put into here at the moment. So you will see over a gradual time that I will be doing it up. I've also got a white backdrop to put on the wall over here, because I don't know if you can see it, just move it like that. You can see I've got a sort of a fake backdrop set up at the minute, but I want to get a white backdrop because I'm always using white backdrops, especially when I'm doing portrait photography. And I've got a photo shoot in a couple of weeks where I'm doing a baby bump photography, so you know, a few bits and bats like that. Now this house is like a fortress, because I've even got a little room. If you follow me, hopefully the ISO should keep up with it. I've even got a little room through here, which, you know, hopefully the light should catch up. But I've got so much plans that I could do with this here. Look at this. At the moment it's just a bit of a storage, but I've got an idea to do in here called Basement Beats, which I will be updating a bit more of a later, but it's more of a live lounge sort of sessions, which I will be doing on my page. So yeah, that's something I'm looking for. Absolutely amazing that I've got my own space that I can sit down and do work. I've built my own desk, and you know, it's just fantastic. Moving on slightly now, if you are wanting a video of like a gear bag and stuff like that, I have got one that I did earlier on in the year. Only a few little things have changed on that, like these little bad boys. So I don't know if you remember me saying, when I was saying that one day I'd love to get an 85mm lens, and that day is today. And this, oh my god, this is a beast of a lens. I'm so glad I've got it. I've not had a chance to try it out on a wedding yet, because I've literally only got it about, what, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I've got a couple of music videos coming up that I'm actually really excited for using this lens, and what I've taken on it so far, especially portrait photography, has just been absolutely stunning. With a 1.8 aperture on it, you get such shallow depth of field, it's unbelievable, and it's absolutely beautiful lens. The glass, it's like, look at that, look at that, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Put it away now because I don't want to get dust all over it. But yeah, 85mm lens. I've not had a proper chance to test it out yet, but I will do. Another one of the lenses that I've added to my arsenal is, I don't know if you remember, the good old Nifty 50. Well, I've gone and upgraded mine to the 1.4 50mm lens, and the sharpness that you can get with this lens is, oh my god, it's absolutely amazing. And again, I haven't had the chance to fully test this out yet, but I will be doing that, and I'll be updating the video at another later point. But I'm just, absolutely amazing lenses. I'm going to also give you a bit of rundown of what my plans are over the course of these videos. Now, I think one of the things that I did before is I looked at it and I ended up getting ideas, and when I'm watching back my old videos now from season 1, I feel that it's not what I wanted it to be. My passion is to one day hopefully become a teacher. And I absolutely love teaching. I've done it in the past. I've taught people how to be a director. I've taught actors how to react to a director on set with local film schools such as Yorkshire School of Acting. And I absolutely loved it. So I'm going to be doing that same sort of thing. So I've got a sort of itinerary of the idea of how many episodes I want to do. One of the episodes I'm going to do is be a review on my Canon Mark IV. Now, I've had this camera for over 12 months now, and it has been my workhorse. I'm going to put a proper full up, like 1 year on sort of review at some point, but it has been absolutely amazing camera. And people always said, oh, what about 4K, you know, all the 4K, and it's always one thing that's come up. But personally, I don't mind it being a crop sensor at 4K, because if you've got the right lenses, you can get some decent stuff. And you know, I absolutely enjoy shooting on this camera. So more about that on another episode anyway. I'm going to be going filmmaking back to basics as well. So the general idea is I'm going to be doing telling you about different camera angles, how you'd use those camera angles. I'm going to be looking at different sort of ways that you use different shots and why you'd use those shots. I've got a few different films, iconic films that use it as well, and I'm going to explain through a little bit more about that. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm also going to be doing a video on aperture and f-stop. And telling you a little bit about what the differences are and why aperture and f-stop is good to have some even basic knowledge about. For the simple fact that I still know a lot of filmmakers that don't know the 1/50th of a second rule. So you know, all this will be explained on them videos. We're also going to have sort of like editing techniques, so what standard cuts are, jump cuts, montages, cross dissolves, wipe fades, in and outs, J&L cuts, you know, literally all these little match and smash cuts and everything like that, and I'll be explaining what these are. And then I'm going to be editing a project from start to finish, which will possibly be one of the videos that I'm going to be shooting with a band called This Party Sucks for their music video Green Eyes, which will be on the 8th of April. So I'll be shooting that, I'll be doing behind the scenes of that, and I will also be doing a full editing of how I edit it, from multi-camera editing all the way through to adding different effects and final colour grading. So hopefully that'll be over a couple of episodes. So that's like the general idea that I've got. I'm going to still be doing in between vlogs if I can. My plans are to go out more and shoot more, because one of the things I've really enjoyed about when I was using these vlogs was just going out to random places and filming. And I want to go up to Lake District, I want to go to Yeadon, I want to go to Ilkley Moor. I just want to randomly decide a place, jump in my car and then just go there and film. And I want to do that more and more. So this has been a bit of a rambly video. And if there's anything that you are wanting to learn over the next course of this season, let me know. I'm just going to try and make it a bit more of a teaching place than it is anything else, but having a bit of fun whilst we're at it. Why not, eh? So thank you very much for watching. I've been your host, Ryan Paul Troy. If you can like, subscribe, hit the bell button so that you don't miss out on an episode, and I will see you in the next episode. Never know how to end these things. Just batch it by, just leave it, let it roll off. Do you like the hat? Nice, isn't it? You still there? Bye. Oh, why I'm laughing at myself now.